Hello there everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is part 3 of my trip that takes you on the Trans-Euro Trail from Four Lanes towards Bodmin area. This ended up being a lot longer on the videos, but the idea of these videos is to try and show you as many, if not all, of the off-road sections on the Trans-Euro Trail heading up through. I hope you enjoy, I hope you stick with it. Any problems or things you see that I'm doing wrong or right, any comments, please leave them in the comment section. I'd be happy to try and answer them as quick as I can. Enjoy the rest of the videos. And just for those who were wondering, I did manage to get my pasty in. Just stopped at this little field, sat down for a bit on the dry grass, ate my pasty, and away we go again.
I'm going to start heading towards a fuel station soon, do a couple of lanes. When I realise where I am then going to disappear off a different direction, off the tap, because I've got 45 miles before, well 44 miles before the BMW ran out of fuel. He's bigger than me, he can come past. He's definitely bigger than me. Don't want to get hit by that. Yeah, so we're going to turn left in a minute. Fly, up nose, left, just on this corner. So mile marker 572.2 kilometres, and we'll head down this way. I don't think that was a very nice bit to add to the pasty. Oh, I can't remember this bit at all, but it's dark, isn't it? This might be the bit where Elliot got stuck. That's your guard, my back brick. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, there's a bush there. Oh, oh no. Yeah, I think this might have been the bit. Try a little different pathway to yours because you carved a pit in there.
Oh, I went for a really deep bit. I think I might need a push. It's fucking, that's really deep. Mud all over my and everything. All over and everything. I can't even get it in. Foot stuck.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Come on, get fish. It's going to be careful it doesn't suddenly bite. Oh, there you go. Oh. I'll let that cool down for a minute. Have you got a white? No. That was a lot deeper than I thought it was.
Speed and power. One of those river crossings or stream. Oh, that feels good. Feels good. Full of my skid. There we go. So that's that little bit. That's quite nice actually, I like that. It's a funny bit of mud. It's really weird the way men find, most men, find riding through mud, getting dirty, fun. Much to the disgust of my wife. When I take all my clothes home and they're filthy, I wash them. I put them in the washing machine, not in the dishwasher. I'll wash them. But she goes hellish. She doesn't understand the fascination of men, mud. So, but yeah, that was a nice little bit. It's like an arc of trees. How lovely. See you in a minute. So, Lower Polgrain Farm, we turn left down here. And there's a yellow arrow, which usually means bridle way, I think. But this is part of the Trans Euro Trail according to that, so whether someone's changed it over or not, I'm not sure. But usually that would be a red arrow for a red route. But we shall carry on going down. Second gear. Ooh. That's quite a nice little lane. So, quick one. I'm going to ask my fellow YouTubers for some advice. I have a friend who has a 1250 GSA, unladened, and he has Michelin Anarchy Wilds that he's just put on. He's not a lover of them compared with the 8020 adventures that he had on previous. However, I've said that changing the tyre pressures will make a massive difference. Some of the stuff he's read is that keep them standard and all that sort of jazz. For the lanes that we've been doing with an unladened bike, with a rider that's probably, I'm going to say, 90 kilos. Sorry, Dan, if you're lighter than that. Let me know what tyre pressures front and rear you would be running to make them feel reasonable on the road, so they don't feel all balloony and floaty, combined with on some of these trails like a ballpark sort of thing, or two pressures, one for the road and one for the trails or the lanes and stuff for a day's laning. Let me know in the comments what you think the pressures should be. I saw him earlier on. Unfortunately, as I said, he's working today, so I can't take him out or take him down some of the lanes to give him a good go again. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you. So another little section, a mile marker, 560.6 kilometres. You'll see you come up from here, and we're going to go round and off to the right, I think, according to my map. So we're just going off to the right here, and I think it bears round to the left a little bit. No, it goes round to the right, up this way. Yeah, this looks like the one. Yeah, bit of a climb. Keep to the right there. Bit of a ditch on the left, a washout. Reasonable little climb. That said, quite enjoyable. Now, I'm on the rut on the left. It's going to cut me all in the bushes. But leaning slightly out, keep your balance, and we'll successfully do that section over to the right. So that was a nice little climb. So, following past the Induce, feel there is another Call of Nature. See you directly. Call of Nature done. Continue. Mind the puddle. No, never. I'll get caught out with that one day. He's a twat, you Max. What a complete fucking fart knocker. Go left. Stay left. Stay left, man. Oh, loose stuff. Oh, she moves. Wow, I've got to say, this is actually one of my favourite lanes. I'm quite enjoying this. Bit of mud, bit of a hill climb, get a little bit of speed up, bit of movement, ticking all my little boxes on the Cornish tap. And back to a road. Whoa, and skid. Left. The Saints' Way, but they don't go marching in. Well, another nice little one. I like a lot of them on Cornwall. Not the longest in the world, but most enjoyable. So I probably need to get some fuel at some point because I've got 33 kilometres until I run out. No, 33 miles. So we'll see what else I do for a little bit. But at some point soon, I fear I shall have to leave the Trans Euro Trail for fuel, and then I probably should be getting back. Wife will be home in an hour, no, 2 hours, and I'd love to say she'll be expecting dinner on the table, but she won't be because she knows me better than that. But she could marvel, remember earlier on? She can marvel the fact that the grass is cut. And I even, well, I was going to say I swept up, didn't sweep up. I used the air blower and just blew it somewhere else. So, yep, no worries, catch you in a bit. So, I'm in Bodmin. So we'll go on bit Bodmin. So there's a section in a minute that's it's quite good. It's quite a nice little one. I'm surely tempted to try this one and then get to the other end of Bodmin and fill up with fuel because I've got 30 miles. I don't know where the fuel station is in Bodmin. However, this next bit, it's a bit of a climb from what I can remember. One of those don't stop, keep going, speed and power. So I'm going to give it a go. And this is going to be sort of like you go up the hill, over the top, down the other side, through a couple of little bits. Jobs are good and jobs are fish. So we'll give it a go. Hopefully everything goes fine. Then I'll go to fuel station, might get a coffee somewhere and head home. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to leave the camera going for this section because it's a little bit finicky to find. You have to kind of double back on yourself and you have to make sure you leave enough, well, the cars behind leave enough gap for you to get round. So we're going to be turning right here, which is a shit bag. We're going up there. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So this is where it gets a little bit confusing because you come here and you actually mind the people's zoom up here. So a little bit of a run up. Push that on. Or am I flat? I might flat. Start recording. Audio. Enjoy Pro. That connection, huh? There we go. Right, so straight up onto your feet. So that's part of the worst bit. We need to wiggle our way around, keep the power on. First time I came up this, it was winter. Yeah, that's right, because we had done like 100 miles on the bikes. We got them in March and we got stuck just there. Use a berm. Oh, tree. Okie dokie. I didn't want to stop there. The bike's nearly over. Tree roots everywhere. Right, let's have a quick look. Because I'm quite sure if someone could move that tree, they would have moved the tree. clunk of the head. Alright, that's a bit better. Right. Let's cheat. A little bit of traction control. So, exhaust is touching that bit of wood now. Ooh. And up, straight in the face. So, that's good. Right. Oh. Whew. Booty. Booty job. Huck a duck. Right. So that was a little bit of traction control, just to stop me spinning like Billy-O, and we're up. So that was the top. Oh, hang on. Section 5, near Bodmin, 551.5 kilometres is where that is. Well, maybe 0.6. So now a bit of a downhill. Let's bring you out by Bodmin Jail. Ooh. Yeah, back March, not last year, the year before was the last time I did this. And I've only done it once. Ooh, maybe I'll sit down. Who, in YouTube and on the motorbike shit, sometimes feels more nervous going down hills than it is up hills? Because I don't know, it's just the fact that momentum takes over sometimes, and you know, momentum takes over on a hill, but you just stop and don't go up the hill. when momentum takes over on the trails like that going down a hill, it's like, well, where am I going to end up? As a man. As a man. You alright, fella? It's one of them Bodmin ones. It's all gone a bit Bodmin. I mean, he's probably a really nice chap. What the fuck is he doing now? Oh, bush, a tree, dog. It's alright. It's all good. It's a Rottweiler. Trying to get eaten. I know this don't go up for too long, so she's alright. Thank you very much. Beautiful dog. We used to have a Rottweiler. Bloody good breed. And we come out. Badang! Badang! Kapow! Bodmin. Wow. Well, peeps. I don't know how long this video is going to be. But that, with the exception of Porthtowan side, from where the road closure was, and I'll try and put that on a little map marker where that trail goes, or that section. I'll bring it up on the Ponker picture where I cut it short. But that was a load of the lanes in full, every off-road section, with the exception of Porthtowan, in full. So again, I'm not quite sure how long this episode will be, but for those who are coming on oh, you're just going to carry on, knob. For those who are coming on holiday to Cornwall to enjoy some tetting, some Trans-Euro trail riding, that's what a bit you can expect. So, timestamp. I don't know, what was it? 11 o'clock? 12 o'clock? When I left, or when I got up to the 4 lanes one. It is now 4:30. 4:30 at Bodmin Jail, by the way. Bodmin Jail. There we go. It's a hotel now. You can stay there. Good meals apparently. You can play games and all sorts of shit. So, yeah, it's Bodmin Jail. Bodmin fire station as well, for those who spot fire engines. It was. No, it's not. No, there's the fire station. What a dickhead. There we go, there's Bodmin fire station. That was the post office bit back there. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. Thank you very much for watching. She had red hair. Thank you ever so much for hopefully subscribing. So I shall try and include a couple of little bits at the bottoms underneath to assist you where certain places are, but I hope you've got a gist of that. I'd like to thank you once again. Like and subscribe. Cheers and gone.
If you like the videos I'm putting out, please consider liking and subscribing. Thanks for watching.